Yay, I'm a quarter of a century old. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. If you're new here, I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. I know July was a little bit of a different month with posting more lifestyle type videos. Hope you guys have enjoyed that little change, but we are back with another beauty video. This is another monthly favorites. So if you're excited about that, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also feel free to stick around and subscribe. Once again, I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. The reason I am posting this on Friday instead of Monday, which I never would know which direction to go. Monday I know would be closer to the end of the month, but if you missed my video on Monday, I'm actually starting a series opening up talking about mental health. I will link the first video to that series in the eye up above as well as in the description box down below. You should definitely check it out. So that is my little explanation if you're excited to see the products that I recommend and have been loving. Also, I'm going to be talking about how I'm kind of achieving this glowy skin. I'm going to do a dedicated video to just that, but I am going to be talking about a few of those items in this video as well. So if you're excited about that, make sure you keep on watching. As I kind of mentioned in the intro, I've really been focusing on clearing up my skin as well as really achieving a glowy skin look, and I'm really liking the results that I'm getting so far. But I am going to do a sole video dedicated to that coming up, and I am going to be sharing a few of those products that I've really been loving, and I just can't wait to tell you about those. But as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on that as well, so stay tuned for that. The first one is the one I'm really excited about. I finally started trying a bright citrus serum. I believe, yeah, okay, so this is vitamin C and mulberry extract serum for bright, even skin. So I feel like something like this has really been on the rise lately. A lot of different companies have been coming out with vitamin C serums or bright citrus serums, whatever you prefer to call it. But I actually picked this one up at the FabFitFun. I believe this was the spring edit sale, the one that was after the spring box launched. This is specifically by the brand Rosen. This is really affordable. As I do with all of my monthly favorites, the items that I can find, I will link down the description box down below. I know for sure that this is one of the items that I will be able to link for you guys. As I mentioned, this is a very affordable product. I'm so excited about this. I use this every night. You can use it twice a day, but you definitely want to make sure that you use an SPF with it, just because it kind of can affect your skin sensitivity, or not sensitivity, but just if you're going to be in the sun, you definitely want to make sure that you use an SPF with it, especially if you use it twice a day. That's what I've kind of read up on that, so make sure you do your research on it before you try a vitamin C serum. But I really love this because beforehand I had really bad acne discoloration and hyperpigmentation. I still get acne every now and then. I'm not sure if you can see I have a few breakouts, unfortunately, at the moment. It still happens, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be, and it left my skin having really bad hyperpigmentation on my cheek area, especially towards, I think this was my senior year of college. I had really bad breakouts, probably mostly related to stress. Ooh, so glad I'm not in college anymore. Anyway, this has really been helping with my skin hyperpigmentation. I can already tell a difference. I've used this, I'm not quite sure how long. I've used this for at least, I'd say, a month, maybe a little less than 2 months. I'm not sure exactly when I did start, but I definitely can already tell a difference. So I'm excited to see just how that's also going to further help my skin. While we're on the skin train, another item that I want to mention is this cleanser that I also picked up in that same FabFitFun editors box. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser Daily Foaming Wash. I believe you can use this twice a day. Yeah, it says you can use it AM and PM, but since it is kind of a mild exfoliator, it's not, definitely not as intense. If you are familiar with the original Exfoliate, I have used that and I really liked this, but this is kind of like the cleanser version of it. It says you can use it twice a day, but I just use it in the mornings because I don't want to over exfoliate my skin, but I believe that this has really helped as well. I use this with and without my Clarisonic Mia. Sometimes I just massage it into my skin for about 30 seconds. I think that that's what it recommends, and I think that it gets my skin really clean, but I also can use this with my Clarisonic as well. I love the smell of this, and I do find that it's Definitely gentle, because as I mentioned, if you are not familiar, but the original Exfoliate is not as gentle whenever you're first trying it out, or at least that was my skin's experience with it. But I don't notice any tingling or anything like that with this, so I do definitely think that it would be used for safer daily use, because that's what I've been using it for the past little while, and I haven't noticed any, you know, sensitivity with my skin or anything like that. Kind of changing gears here for a second, another favorite, and I mentioned this in the haul whenever I mentioned getting these. I will link that for you guys as well. I never thought I was going to talk about face razors on this channel, but I just really want to be nice and transparent with you guys. So if you have been struggling with peach fuzz or something like that, I really recommend trying out face razors. I believe I got these for TJ Maxx, from TJ Maxx rather. I don't have the one that I'm currently using, but I will just kind of show you guys. It opens up like this, and obviously you need to make sure that you are gentle with it, because the blade, you know, there is a blade and you don't want to accidentally cut yourself or anything like that. Whenever I use it, I put a little bit of lotion, just like my nightly lotion, because I usually do this at night. I just put a little bit of my lotion to kind of moisturize the area before I do use it, and I really can tell the difference. I'm very, very pleased in that as well. So that's another favorite from the month that I've really been loving. Another one, I believe I mentioned this a couple months ago, but from a favorite, is the lip color that I'm wearing right now, but I still just love it so much, and it's not necessarily a daily color, because I do have a lot of lip products, so I do like to kind of change it up. But if I am wondering what color to use, or I'm not quite sure, I'm gonna go with this, because I know that it looks good, or I feel like it does. It gives me nice and confidence. I almost use this as a neutral. I know it's not technically, but I think that it goes with a lot of looks and everything like that. So this is the Trestique lip pencil in the shade Florence Fig. As I mentioned, I have it on my lips today, but I'll just go ahead and do a swatch for you as well. I have the 1993 lip liner from Urban Decay on underneath this, just kind of for point of reference, but I think it's beautiful. It lasts for a really long time, and it's not overly drying. I love this formula. I believe I got this in a FabFitFun, but this is another favorite for sure that I've still really been loving. The next favorite that I want to mention is actually a romper. I don't have it with me to show, but it's what I wore in my empties video that I'll also link for you guys. Maybe insert a little video clip or something like that, because I don't think I have a picture in it, but you can just see the top. But I really like that romper. It was actually given to me from a friend, but if I can find it, I will link it for you guys as well. I do know it's from Target, but I'm not sure if they still sell it, because as I mentioned, it was given to me from a friend because she didn't want it anymore. But I will link it for you guys if I can find it. The next favorite, you know, we're back on the glowy skin train. If you're wondering what highlight I used to achieve this glow today, that is the Urban Decay highlight, and I got this from an Ipsy, but I will try, I know this is Urban Decay, I do remember that much, and I will try to find the specific shade and link it for you guys down below. But this is what I have. Underneath, I actually have a Becca liquid highlighter, just for full disclosure, but I do really like this. I used to not like this highlighter as much, but I found it was just because I was not using the right brush. That goes hand in hand. These are both favorites for this month. This is the Sigma tapered highlighting brush. We'll definitely link this for you guys. If you've been looking for a highlighter brush, I highly recommend this guy. Can't say enough good things. I love it. It's nice and soft. I love Sigma in general. I've been using their brushes for years, and I really like the brand. I think it's really affordable. Also, they do have sales periodically or free shipping, so I definitely recommend signing up for their newsletter to get notified whenever brushes are on sale. But if you're looking for a good highlighter brush because you want that nice summer glow, I recommend that one. And that is all the products that I have to mention for you guys. Another one of those short and sweet favorite videos, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I let you guys know the items that I have really been loving and highly recommend from the month of July. Also, I guess a favorite of mine was my birthday was in July. I did recently turn 25, so yay, I'm a quarter of a century old. And I saw Rascal Flatts this month. That was also kind of cool. If you missed that video, I talk about 25 things I learned before turning 25. I know I'm mentioning a lot of videos in this video, but I'm just really liking the content that I am putting out for you guys. I'm really proud of it. In case you missed it, wanted to let you know what all I've been up to. So I guess that's another favorite. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, once again, feel free to stick around and subscribe. I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.